Hello, my name is Agrom, and after seeing the success of recent video game adaptations, that reminded me of some of the older adaptations we used to get. You know, the not so good ones. The Mario show, Sonic ZM, the original Mortal Kombat movie, etc. On video games adaptations were mostly hit or miss. Most of them were misses. But all that got me thinking, is there any other major video game character without a TV show or a movie? An icon, a legend. The video game characters of all time, someone important. That's right, Glover doesn't have a TV show. Oh, and there's Rayman. Oh, Rayman. Everyone's favorite lifeless hero whose last appearance in a video game was being a DLC character in a Rabbids game with Mario. Not in Smash, but in a Rabbids game. Being Rayman is misery. But regardless of his MIA status in the video game world, today I want to take a look at one of his many attempts at a TV show, and sadly this is his most successful one. Ignoring the fact that it's only 4 episodes long and it only aired in certain countries. But the one we can get. This is Rayman, the animated series, or the Rayman show. Either is fine. Rayman, the animated series, was a show that Ubisoft made in late 1999 to try to ride the wave of success of Rayman 2, The Great Escape. Just like in Madagascar. I knew that Rayman was ripping off someone, after all he's escaping from activity in the show. Just like the main cast of Madagascar. Originally, the show was supposed to have 26 episodes in total. Sadly, only 4 episodes were completed and aired with a 5th episode being cancelled. But why was the show cancelled? Was this show that bad that nobody in the production team thought continuing it? Well, let's find out. The show starts with Rayman reminding us who created him. No, Rayman, shilling them won't make Rayman for a reality, stop trying. After that, we go right into the intro of the show, which is fine. It's just a clip show with an okay song, most of the clips are from the first 2 episodes, and ends in this wonderful screenshot. Get used to it, it will come back. Episode 1, Lack Napping. So we open in a circus owned by the main villain on the show, Rigatoni, who goes to check on his freaks.
Alright, listen up. This better be a good show, or you creatures won't get any dinner.
He just calls them that. If you stop being called a partner while working in a Starbucks was bad, imagine your boss just calling you a freak every day. Best work environment ever. After Rigatoni talks to his freaks, the show starts and we're introduced to our characters. First off is Bettina, voiced by Carly Lawrence, and she's doing some okay tricks, which leads us into Flips, who is walking the high rope until... Never mind, she can just fly. Then we're introduced to the main attraction of the show, Lackmac, voiced by Danny Man, who also voices Rigatoni in the show, who does some cool juggling and ends their performance. The cast is then put back in their cells as Rigatoni has to deal with the latest addition to the show. That's right, the star of the show is finally here.
And his name is John C.
Rayman, voiced by Billy West, who refuses to practice the tricks that Razorbeard, voiced by Carlo Laraski, is trying to teach him.
Now, imagine I'm Lackmac.
But you don't look like Lackmac.
I know I don't look like Lackmac. But for now, I am pretending to be Lackmac. Capiche?
Well, you're not doing a very good job. Lackmac is goofy and he jumps around a lot.
2 things. Yes, that is the main villain of Rayman 2, just making a cameo as a minion for the main bad guy. And the second is Rayman's accent. According to the wiki, Rayman in this show has a New York accent, which he only has in this show and nowhere else, no other game, no nothing else, he just sounds like that here. Also, according to Smash Reddit rate, Willie West gave him a Boston accent because he grew up in there. I'm just pointing that out because it took me by surprise the first time I heard it. It's just weird and I don't know if I will ever get used to it. After Rayman refuses to participate, he's thrown with the other freaks in the cells. Rayman, not wanting to be confined, tries to find a way to escape, but Cookie, an anthropomorphic mole, also voiced by Carlos Alaraski, decided that he and Lackmac should practice the next trick, making balloon animals. But instead of balloons, they are using steel bars because, guess what? It turns out that Lackmac has super strength.
Lackmac strong?
Lackmac strong? Lackmac strong!
That's convenient, and Rayman has an idea. Let Lackmac open the cells, to which Cookie points out that it's almost impossible because there are cameras everywhere. So Flip just flies in front of the camera and they just open the cells and leave. I didn't think of that before because, as they are running, Cookie pulls out a knife.
Let me see what you have! No!
And they use it to open a hole and escape. And so Rigatoni and Razorbeard are never seen again. Literally, this is their last appearance in the show. But don't worry, because Rigatoni calls the inspector to take care of our main character. As the group walks around, they meet a man who is having problems fixing his car and tells them if they can fix it, it's there. So Cookie fixes it in like 2 seconds and our heroes ride on to the sunset. The end. It was an okay first episode with a very basic premise and it just served as a way to introduce the main cast. Nothing more, nothing else. Episode 2, No parking. The episode started right when we left our heroes last time, driving around the city. The city doesn't have a name, it's just a city inhabited by some kind of bugs, worms, grasshoppers. I have no idea what they are, but they look weird, but just as weird as the rest of the cast, so they should be named just fine. As they are driving around, Inspector Grove, also voiced by Carlos Soleraski, receives a promo image, a DVD cover, a picture of the main characters. Wait, who took that picture? Was it Rigatoni? When? Why is Rayman with them? Wasn't he the new guy? How did the police get the picture? Why? Why am I asking so many questions? It doesn't matter. Anyway, after Grove receives the picture, he just so happens to spot the main character driving past him. That was easy, which leads right into a chase scene. After Rayman and company miss Grubs by almost killing him in the process, yes, maybe they should be in jail, they decide to hide their car in a no parking zone. Title drop. They start discussing what to do next, with Rayman saying that they should be fine, and Cookie decides to do something more productive.
I'm gonna do what I should have done a long time ago. Write my last will and testament. Come on, Lack-Mac, let's go.
That sure is an option. While the others are arguing, Flips finds a teddy bear and tries to shove it to them, but they are too busy arguing with each other to notice her, so she leaves and locks herself in the car. That's her Joker moment right there. As the others keep discussing, their car is towed.
Flips in car.
That's not good. So now they have to figure out where the car was taken, and the only option they have is to ask the cop that is trying to send them to jail. Well, that sucks. But don't worry, because Rayman has a trick up his sleeve, but he doesn't have sleeves, which is to put on a disguise. And of course, it works. I mean, look at him, he's completely unrecognizable. And so Grub tells them where to go. Then we have another chase scene.
Police!
Unfortunately, they end up losing the train. After arriving to the graveyard, they realize they can't go in. But you know, you could just jump over the fence. It doesn't look that high, and you're already peeking over it, but whatever. Oh, Grub is here as well. So they hide inside some cars.
Sorry, can't help you.
Yes, Rayman, maybe he should be in jail. That or Grub is just stupid. Pick your poison. Inside the scrapyard, there is this...
What's that?
What the hell is that? After that, they split up to try to find out Flips. Some shenanigans later, Flip is about to be them play the scrapyard cyborg dinosaur thingy until...
Go get her!
I am a man!
And he didn't use that before because... All seems fine until Grub shows up and tries to do his job. It's over.
Attendez une minute, le grand bleu, il est où? Mais qu'est-ce que...
Yay, Lack-Mac saving the day! And so our heroes ride up to the sunset. The end. Except there is no more road and they all fall and die. Nah, I'm joking. Rayman uses his hair as a helicopter to fly everyone to safety. Luckily for them, they fall inside a room somewhere that decide to just live there. But oh no! Again, it turns out that they landed on top of Grub's house. The end. I told you that Frank would come back. Episode 3, High Anxiety. The plot of this episode is that Cookie has a headache. Maybe it is because he realized his name and some other characters are just food puns. But it probably is because all of the stress of the last 2 days. You know, running away from the cop that lives under their floor. But all of his whining angers Bettina, who is now played by a different voice actress. Lacey Chabert, for some reason. There's no information on why they changed her, and it won't be the last time. So they decide to take Cookie to the hospital. Once they arrive, Cookie is taken by the doctor to start the examination.
G-U-R-A-Q-T-I-N-V-U. Oh, don't blame you. I am pretty good looking.
Ha, that was a good one. After the exam, the doctor determines that Cookie is crazy enough that he has to be sent to an outhouse. Don't you like it when you go to see the doctor for a headache and they determine that you're a menace to society and you should be put in an outhouse? And so Cookie is sent to the outhouse and he's never seen again. But don't worry for him, he's now sharing a room with a nice old lady that I'm sure does not have some anger issues or something like that.
Don't worry, it's not so bad here. They have Jello, we get cable, and they take us to the movies once every 3 months. And I don't share my Jello!
Was it that obvious? Meanwhile, the rest of the cast are worried about Cookie's situation. I mean, they just wanted him to stop complaining all the time, not for him to rot in an outhouse. But things just keep getting worse as Grub arrives at the outhouse to visit someone. But don't worry, because Rayman has a plan. He just pretends that he and the others are Grub's children and the receptionist just left them pass. Rayman and company go looking room by room for Cookie. While that was going on, Cookie was having the time of his life playing cards with the crazy lady, but Grub arrived at the room because, guess what? That crazy lady turned out to be Grub's mother.
Huh?
Wow. Who could have seen that coming?
Excuse me, but we are in session. Oh, what are we curing today? Ligirophobia.
The fear of loud noises.
Oh, sorry to disturb you all.
While that was going on, Cookie's having trouble convincing Grub that he's not one of the criminals he's looking for. And it was going well until...
This must be my lucky day. Ouch!
I wonder if this means that we're going to have a Scooby-Doo style chasing. If you guessed that, congratulations, you won the prize of guessing the plot of a TV show for kids. See later, it seems that Grub will finally capture our heroes. If there was another character introduced in this episode that could save them, then Grub must know he now and allows our heroes to speak to the laundry tube. As for Grub, he's confused with the cookie guy, not Cookie the character, but the guy looking for cookies, and he's put in a room. They even chain him to the chair. And so our heroes ride up to the sunset again for the third time, but this time they are going in Bettina's taxi, which he just has now for some reasons. The end. Kind of a weird pattern with all the driving and sunsets, huh? Off to the last episode, Big Date. The episode starts with Cookie wanting to go shopping, but he's not sure if Grub is in his house or not. His car is not there, for he might be still be in his house. To solve that, they just decide to spy on Grub to the crack in the floor. I mean the ceiling. Thanks, Lagmac, you truly are the hero of the show. Wait, don't this count as an invasion of privacy? Yes, these guys truly are criminals. After looking for a bit, they discover something terrifying. Grub brought flowers, so that means his mom died. Oh, never mind, he got a date. He got a date? Damn, Grub don't have that reason, isn't he? Do people still say that? Regardless, it seems that it might be a good thing until you remember that Grub is a complete moron, and as soon as he does arrive, he stumbles and makes a bit of a mess, disappointing his date. Truly off to a good start. With that demonstration of incompetence, Rayman decides that they should help Grub succeed in his date because if he gets a girlfriend, he will leave them alone. Everyone except for Cookie are on board, and so Rayman, Bettina, who is now played by
Calf So Ice.
The high wire! The amazing flips! I can't take it anymore.
Me neither.
Sure, let's go.
No.
and Flips is sneaking into Grub's house using the stairs that they have on the window that lead right into his house. That's oddly convenient. And Grub having proven before that the hamster inside his head died a long time ago, and we had questioned how he hadn't realized the fact that it is, a set of the stairs on the side of the window that lead up to another room. But let's face it, he's too dumb to even look through the window. That, or this is just the writer's trying to figure out a way for the other characters to get into his house. I'll let you be the judge. Upon arriving at Grub's house, Bettina and Rayman start cleaning up the place.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Which does impress Grub's date, but I mean, she apparently went on a date with him because he didn't give her a speeding ticket. You can never trust a cop, not even in no-name city lamp place. But there's still something missing. The food. After some convincing, Cookie agrees to help the others with the food.
Der Hals über Kopfkuchen. Braucht absolute Ruhe, damit perfekt gelingen kann.
Well, that sucks. The day seems to be going fine until...
Can I get you more soda?
Yes, I would like that.
No, Grub, don't do it!
Really? Come on, Grub, you had one job. Predictably, the day leaves Grub's house. Maybe he didn't have that risk after all. But don't worry because Rayman has a plan. What is this plan, you may be asking? Well, it's this.
Ow!
Ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta. Sorry for the date. Hope I'm not too late. The date went so wrong, so I wrote this song. These flowers are to make up for the sorrow. How about the movies tomorrow?
I don't think that will work. I mean, of course it works. In the end, Grubs gets another date, and I wouldn't be surprised if him they don't burn in the entire cinema by accident. But until then, it's a happy ending all around. And so it ends the Rayman show. So that was Rayman the animated series, and honestly, now I can see why the production team stopped working on it. Don't get me wrong, the show had some funny moments and the animation looks really good. The animators were able to make the show look almost exactly like the games, but it's also where the connections to the game end. Beyond having Rayman be a constant in the show and the Razorbeard cameo in episode 1, there isn't anything else that makes this show a Rayman show. You can just swap Rayman with any other cartoon character and it would be the same show. The cast doesn't help the show either. The rest of the cast are just some randoms and don't appear again in anything Rayman related. So why don't include more game elements? I know there were just 2 games released at the time, but come on. What is Globox? He's my second in video game deals. You cannot make a Rayman show and not have Globox. I love LackMac as much as the next guy, but he couldn't have easily been replaced with Globox and the show would have been the same. But at least there could have been another game element. The characters don't help the show either. They are all very basic. Rayman is like a Bugs Bunny-like character, always joking and having a solution to every problem. Flip is the cute one, Bettina is the female one, whose only unique characteristic is having 3 different voice actresses. Cookie is the smart one, and LackMac is the comedic relief. But he does his job perfectly, so 10 out of 10, best show ever. The villains don't help the show either. Rigatoni and Razorbeard are just novelty cameos, and Grub is just an incompetent cop, so they don't add anything really beyond a basic formula for the show to follow. So nothing really original. There is no official reason as to why the show was cancelled. Apparently, everyone decided to just stop the production and that was that. Though, there is some information online about the 5th episode that apparently was introduced, called My Fair LackMac. Wait, so the show was cancelled before a LackMac focus episode? 0 out of 10 worst show ever. Hashtag justice for LackMac. Oh, I forgot to mention that. The Quebec government funded the show, so yes, you can add the Rayman show to the list of TV shows that came from Canada. What an honor. Sadly, this show is just another thing to add to the list of cancelled Rayman projects. Heck, this isn't his best TV appearance. That honor should go to the Matt parody. You know, the one on which Rayman is depressed and miserable? Oh, Rayman, you and your mental problems. And you know things are bad when the Rabbits got a show with multiple seasons and a movie. It's not a good movie, but the freaking Rabbit got a movie before Rayman. So I think it's time for Rayman to get the spotlight he deserves. We will be ignoring all the crimes he committed in this show. If the Rabbits can have a complete show, and if Crash can get a part 4, so can Rayman. I hope that one day he can be the star he's destined to be and not some forgotten and depressed video game mascot. Can you imagine if something like that were to happen? That would be crazy. Sorry about that, Rayman. Thanks for making it this far into the video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by leaving a like, and also let me know in the comments what you thought about the show. If you haven't seen it, you can watch the entire of the show on YouTube, and if you haven't, let me know. If you want more about the show, you can watch Rayman Reanimated on YouTube. But that's all for me. Let me know in the comments what you would like me to talk about next. Until next time, thanks for watching, have a nice day, and ciao!